Hey, what's going on? It's Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to share exactly with you, step by step, how to start a six-figure affiliate marketing business right now with only $100. But if this is your first time here on the channel, I would love you to subscribe. All you have to do is click that big red button below and then click the little bell icon and you'll get notified every time I drop a new video. I got a ton of content coming down the pipeline to help you build your online business, your affiliate marketing business, and generally just make more money online. So if that kind of content interests you, please hit the big red button and subscribe. Also, if you like this content, be sure to give the video a thumbs up because it really does help with the YouTube algorithm and it helps me to know that this is the type of content that people want to see. But with all that said, with all that out of the way, let's dive right into my computer. I've prepared some slides and we're going to talk through exactly how you can start a six-figure affiliate marketing business right now, starting with just $100. So let's get into it. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jacob. So we've jumped over into the computer now and I've got these slides that I want to walk you through how to start a six-figure affiliate marketing business with $100. And that's not exaggeration. This can be done. This could actually be done for free depending on how you choose the strategy. But I wanted to leave a little bit of buffer so you can, build a website and do all those kind of little things that you might want to do along the way. $100, you can make this happen. Step-by-step guide that I've put together here. I've literally spent thousands and thousands of dollars to learn this stuff, implement it, test it. If you include testing, it's tens of thousands of dollars. And this works. This is how I've built my multiple six-figure affiliate marketing business. And it will work for you if you actually listen to me in this video and take it and apply it. Watch this video multiple times if you need to. This is the blueprint that you need. So let's get into it. The playbook, 3 phases. We're going to lay the foundation. Then we're going to move you into a growth phase. And then I'm going to share with you the path that I'm currently on and that you can be on as well to scale this from a 6 to a 7-figure business. Okay. So let's dive into this. Phase 1, the foundation, what we need to do first, right? So we're affiliate marketers. We promote other people's products and we earn a commission. It's a very simple business model. But if you want to start this, if you want to start winning with this business model, right, we need to be getting traffic. We give up a lot of control as affiliate marketers because we don't have to handle a lot of the problems that the business owner has to handle. Our focus is on generating traffic. And if we can't pay for it, we need to use a free platform in order to do it. The 4 that I would recommend that you look at is a blog, YouTube, Instagram, or a Facebook group. One of those 4. And Facebook group, you could probably also do, like a Facebook fan page or on your Facebook profile. But Facebook is another option, right? Depending on the niche, you may want to go with one of these over another. I wouldn't recommend that you start more than one to begin with. You can eventually look to layer these, but starting out, choose one platform, and this is the key here, that plays to your strengths. Plays to your strengths. If you are a good writer, start a blog. If you are good on video, start a YouTube channel. If you like creating graphics and videos and all that kind of stuff, start an Instagram. If you like interacting with people, start a Facebook group. Please stop dwelling on your weaknesses because ultimately all it is doing is holding you back. Figure out what your strengths are and double down on that because it's going to make things happen quicker. It's going to build momentum. It's going to mean you can reinvest and grow faster. And then you can figure out how to fix those weaknesses later. But right now, we want to get you moving in the right direction. We want to get you making money. So figure out what your strengths are. Figure out which platform that correlates to. And that's what your focus is going to be. And by narrowing this foundational phase down to choosing one platform, it's going to give you so much mental clarity. It's going to remove so much baggage of thinking I need to do all these different things. Because when you've got one platform to focus on, you can just regularly put out content and you know that you're on the right path to making this happen. So that's the first decision that I want you to make. As we're going through this video, you should be writing these down, write down these steps, and then you can go back and answer these questions along the way. And then by the time that process is done, you're going to have in your hands a blueprint to building a 6 to 7-figure affiliate marketing business. Okay. So think about this first step. What's the free platform that would work for you? And then let's move on. Once you've chosen that platform, you need to choose a core product or core products that are in a niche that interests you. Okay. Now, this needs to be something that you're passionate about, something that you're interested in, because you're going to be, when we get into the next step, you're going to be spending so much time focused around this product that it needs to be something that you're interested in. Otherwise, you're just not going to stick with it. And consistency is one of the biggest things here. You can be as passionate as you want, but if you don't consistently stick with it, you're not going to get the results. So that passion needs to drive consistency. So spend a lot of time on this step, researching products, researching services you may want to promote in your niche, whatever it may be. So many people spend so much time talking about finding a profitable niche. Really, the main three that I would recommend that you start focusing on are health, wealth, and relationships, just because they're so big, and then go one step down and find a sub niche within one of those, because that's where, there's money in those niches. It's something that most people can get interested in, most people can get excited about, and it's where that if you start making money, it's going to get you more excited about it. So with all that said, choose a core product. I would recommend in one of those big three, a sub niche of one of those big three, something that really, really interests you and you're going to be happy to work at for a while going into the future, in order to be consistent and stick with it and get results. So find one product, find two products, maybe three products in the niche that you are interested in. I would recommend, if you can, try find a product that offers some kind of recurring element or a high ticket element. One of those two is generally my recommendation. Either something that continues to pay every month or has a higher ticket offer of $1,000 or more, so you can get paid bigger commissions. If you can find something that's got both, that's fantastic, because that's going to give you the best of both worlds. But ultimately, find products that are in the niche that you're interested in, that have good quality. Buy the product. If you can afford it, buy the product, go through it, verify the quality, look for those commission elements that I mentioned, recurring or high ticket, and then we can move on to the next phase. So now that we've got our platform selected, we've got our product or products, 1, 2, or 3, that fit those criteria in the niche that we're interested in, all we have to do now is just start putting out valuable content. And because this is something that you're interested in, this really shouldn't be too hard to do. You can spend some time researching, what are the best strategies for putting out content on whatever platform it is that you've chosen, a blog, YouTube, Instagram, a Facebook group, or Facebook generally, and just start putting out content. The secret here is to just start. Honestly, the first piece of content that you put out there might be crap, but it's going to get less crap and less crap. It's going to get better and better and better, right? And then it's going to start to happen really, really easily. And what we do with every piece of content that we produce, or every few pieces of content that we produce, is we look to send people back to that product. And that's how we monetize this platform that we are building. All of this content is going to be helpful and valuable for our ideal customer for that product that we found back here. And so now when we start putting out all these hooks into the ocean, each of these pieces of content, every so often we need to start sending them back, right? I've seen people do this where every piece of content they send back, and it works really well because the content is valuable, it's helpful, and people are passionate about the product that they're selling, so they want to get it in the hands of their readers. The next step, build a list on another platform. So this is really, really important. So you're going to be building that core platform, your Instagram, your YouTube, your blog, your Facebook page, whatever it is. And that's great. But in order to get some security around that traffic, we want to start taking those people elsewhere so that we can own that traffic. We can control that traffic. And the two core ways to do this is with an email list, or these days with a Facebook Messenger list. I would recommend that you look to do both. It's very easy to integrate both of those. And all you do is you put out your piece of content, you send them to a landing page that offers them some piece of value, some additional piece of information, some videos, whatever it may be. You don't have to overthink it. That's going to add additional value to the content that you've just provided them for free. It's kind of the next piece. You're going to entice them to take action on that. And in exchange, you get their information. What this allows us to do is, one, we can consistently lead these people back to the core product or the core products that we're trying to promote, as I mentioned a few slides ago. But also, every time we put out a new piece of content, we can let them know. And that's going to bring them back to this step here. They're going to get more value from you, and then they're going to get sent back to the product again. And it creates this big, big loop, right? And this is how we start making money without actually spending money. We put the time in, we choose the right platform, we choose the right products, we consistently put out valuable content, we capture people's information, we pitch them on products, and we consistently hit them with more and more value. We create that value loop, and we keep sending them back, and eventually they will buy because you just overwhelm them with helpful stuff about a topic that you're interested in, about a topic that they're interested in, and you're providing them with the opportunity to purchase a product that's going to solve a problem for them. Now, this is the secret to this phase, this foundation phase. This is one of the secrets that separated, me from a lot of people that I was competing against at the time, whose results kind of stagnated and stopped growing. When money starts coming in this foundation phase, accumulate it. Do not spend it. You need to keep focused at this time, keep putting out the content, accumulate the money, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, whatever it may be. Just start accumulating, right? Until you feel really comfortable that this part of your business is kind of on autopilot and it's just rolling along and you're comfortable with it all, keep accumulating that money. And then when we move into phase 2, this growth phase that I'm about to talk to you about it, we've got this pot of cash sitting there that we can invest. And that is what is going to drive growth. And that is what's going to push you from 4 figures, 5 figures up to the 6-figure mark. So let's dive into phase 2, growth. See here, we reinvest to learn scaling strategies. So we're going to reinvest in ads and we're going to reinvest in mentors, coaches, and courses to learn and optimize our skills in this arena. So let's talk about mechanically how we can actually scale. Your first option is Facebook ads. A big opportunity that I see in the Facebook ad world at the moment that I used on a recent launch is using video ads. Video ads, you can run a views campaign to them and then retarget people who have actually watched a certain percentage of your video, and you can capture leads that way and make sales that way. So that's one growth method that I see working really well at the moment and I've used myself. Another platform that I've made a lot of money on is Google Ads. The reason I love Google Ads is because it's highly targeted and you can get in front of people who are in buyer mode. The reason this is because with Google Ads, you're specifically targeting people based on what they're searching for. So when you know what they're searching for, you know what state of awareness they're in mentally, and you know that they're ready to buy. So that's another great way to scale your business with paid traffic. The Google Display Network is another one that I've used for my affiliate business. And I don't really use the Google Display Network, which is, if you're not familiar with that, that's basically whenever you go onto a page and you see a banner, that's the Google Display Network, right? So that's the banners of websites likely that you've been to before. I don't generally use the Google Display Network for cold traffic. I use the Google Display Network to follow people around who have visited one of my websites. So we retarget them with banners and then they can never get away. They're always seeing your product or your offer constantly in front of them. It just keeps that awareness up. And again, Google Display Network is very, very, very cheap. The other growth opportunity is YouTube ads. And where I see a big opportunity in YouTube ads is particularly powerful for webinars and long form sales videos, because think about the mental state of a person that's on YouTube. They're ready to sit down and watch a longer form video, right? And when you put an ad in front of them that offers that, it's congruent with the state of awareness that they're currently in. So if you're sending people to a page that's got a longer form video, then consider YouTube ads, which are also pretty underpriced at the moment. The other thing too, which I've mentioned already, is in this phase, we look to combine our retargeting audiences. So people that have watched videos on Facebook, people that have watched videos on YouTube, people that have been on our blog, people that have gone to our funnels through wherever we've sent them traffic from, whatever it is that your platform is, and we retarget them with our offers. And these is going to be generally cheaper traffic, and it's going to convert better because they're more familiar with your brand. The other thing that I would recommend that you do is you start testing cold audiences with your paid traffic as well. It's going to be more expensive, but it's going to allow you to open up your brand to a whole new range of people. So that's kind of the targeting strategy. Focus first on your retargeting and look to grow with that. But if you exhaust out that audience, then start to test and tweak with cold audiences. And here also, if you haven't already, I would look to integrate some kind of high ticket program, because you're starting to accumulate ad costs. You're going to get your better return on high ticket products. So if your core product that you're promoting didn't initially have a high ticket offer, I would look to add a high ticket offer in that's congruent with your content, congruent with your messaging, congruent with everything that you're putting out there. Find a high ticket affiliate program that you can promote. Now, if there's not one existing out there, look to align with a product creator out there, someone who runs an event, someone who has their own course, someone who has a coaching program, and negotiate with them to have an affiliate program. Be like, look, I got a ton of traffic. more traffic coming in this niche, which you've got a product in, can we cut a deal where I get 20%, 30%, whatever it may be? And then all of a sudden, if they've got a product that's $3,000, $5,000, you're making much bigger commissions, and it's going to make it easier for you to be profitable on your paid traffic, especially from the retargeting audiences, because they're going to convert a lot better, and they're going to take your authority from that recommendation, and it's going to convert really, really well. So that's the second phase. This is really the phase where you'll go from making 4 figures, making 5 figures, into pushing into that 6-figure range. Now, once that's all kind of rolling along, you've got traffic coming into your free sources, you're retargeting them with paid ads, doing all that kind of stuff, and your business is growing. You get past that 6-figure mark. Now you're really at the phase that I'm at in my business. So I wanted to kind of share with you where I'm at, and hopefully then you can revisit this when you get to this point, and it'll give you some clarity on how I'm planning on scaling to 7 figures, right? There's only one slide for this, but the things that I'm focused on: building a strong personal brand. So I've now transitioned to not only performing affiliate marketing and doing it for myself, but also teaching others, because I've got a strong set of results behind me and I can actually help and share, like I am in this video. So consider, if you want to build a personal brand at this point, it could be around affiliate marketing, or it could be around anything else that you're interested in. But consider a personal brand can be very, very, very powerful, because you drive the whole direction of it. You build a lot of authority, a lot of trust. So for me, a key pillar in taking my business from 6 to 7 figures is going to be me pushing to build a strong personal brand. I'm doing a lot of traveling. I'm attending a lot of events to build a strong network. And what this actually does is it gives rise to some big opportunities. One opportunity that I recently got involved in that made me, a couple of $100,000, I first heard about at an event in Nashville. So I'm from Australia, but I was over in Nashville for an event, and I heard about this affiliate opportunity, and things went from there. So get out there, travel, go to events, meet people, build your network. That's going to give rise to new opportunities. It's going to help you make more money. And then you can take that money and continue to reinvest heavily, both in yourself, in coaches, in mentors, in courses, in upskilling yourself. And your business can keep investing in that paid traffic and looking to just scale everything up to another level consistently. And that's the path, in my opinion, to go from 6 to 7 figures. It's what I've been applying so far, and it's working really well. So hopefully you found that helpful. Use this strategy, write it all down, map it out for the niche that you want to go into. Drop any questions that you've got below and I'll get back to you. I can help you out there. Hopefully you found this helpful. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, be sure to click that big red button, hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I drop a new video just like this one. If you found this helpful, smash the like button, because it really, really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in the next video.